Music. Okay. We are live.
Nice. I'll sign in to confirm agent.
Alright, close opera. Oh! Oh, cool. That's cool. We got a 16-minute countdown. Wait, hold on.
Nice.
Wait, why is it 16 minutes though? Hold on. No, play please. Thank you. Oh, I guess it's a minute off for me. That's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, mine's 16:26 at the moment, so...
Okay, then we're only a couple seconds off from each other then.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's playing its own music. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, it is. So I had to turn off mine. Cool, though.
Awesome. But I have no idea what I'm going into this thinking.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I read an article that was like, I don't know, it felt pretty presumptuous. It was saying like, oh, it's probably going to announce that it's out today. It's probably it's definitely going to be a remake. It's this and that and this and that. And I'm like, I have to assume you know what you're talking about, but that's a lot.
Yeah, this sounds like a very presumptuous wish list. It could just be a card game.
All right, let me swap to PC browser. There we go.
Voice jump scare.
Face cam jump scare. Wah! Boo! My hair is not as fluffy as I'd like it to be today. But Bethesda had to go and spring this on us, so it's like, whatever. Ah! Don't be scared, lass. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be scared.
Gonna keep it nice and chill until the point where everyone starts screaming, but you never know.
No screaming. It's too early for screaming.
It's like 4 o'clock.
Because you're in the UK.
Well, yeah, but that's your fault for not being in the UK.
I guess it is. I guess it is totally my fault for not being born in the UK.
Exactly.
Imagine me with an actual natural English accent though.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to try and figure out what that would sound like.
Yeah, I know, because there's
that's gonna be on my mind.
there are different ones for each region, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can drive like 30 minutes around where I live in sort of a radius. You'll find at least 7 different accents at least.
Yeah, it's like in the US. I've been told I have the California accent, and it doesn't feel like I have one, but it's like I grew up with it, you know. And I feel like the only important thing about my accent is that I say dude all the time.
But I don't think I have a specific accent. I just have a very regular in a non-regular sort of way accent.
So you've never played Elder Scrolls, right, Curbs?
No, not at all. I have been meaning to get into Oblivion because, well, Oblivion looks to be like the one that I'd enjoy more than Skyrim.
Yeah,
which,
I would say so.
Quite handy that I'm here.
The main story is much more compelling. You're basically fighting a Daedric cult that successfully murders the Emperor. That's Patrick Stewart, so he shows up at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you have to help his estranged son, Martin, who's Sean Bean.
Yeah.
It's the cultists ended up killing the Emperor and his legitimate sons because the Septums had this ceremony where during Ascension at the Temple of the One, where they essentially help keep the dragon fires lit. Because if they don't, then Oblivion, the Daedric folks can invade from Oblivion whenever they want. So that's the whole thing. The whole reason why it's called Oblivion is because it's about the Oblivion gates that open. Because Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric prince of chaos and destruction, wants to invade Tamriel. And
Right,
now, and
right,
the
okay.
cult enabled that by killing the emperor and his legitimate sons. They didn't know that he had an illegitimate one, though. So you have to help
Ah,
Martin essentially beat the cult and close the Oblivion gates.
oh, fair enough. That sounds like quite the compelling plot point.
It's better than fucking dragons are here and people are being brats about it because there's also a civil war happening. Can you tell I don't like the main quest? There's Curbs, you have to understand there's a quest in Skyrim in the main quest line where you have to sit at a negotiation table with both sides of the war and divvy up the land between them so that they can agree with the neutral party that maybe we should help fight the dragons. Maybe. And I'm like,
Fourth.
and you're forced to sit in that chair as they all bitch at each other. And it's like, why did
I
you think
wanted
this
this.
was
I'd just hop on Twitter.
right? It's so stupid. It's why most people just don't do the main quest. At least the faction quests are more interesting. Like
Yeah,
the
I mean, yeah, the
companions and the
ones that
thieves
you've
guild.
shown off.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit weird because everyone sings Skyrim's praises, but the only thing I ever hear about Oblivion is, oh, it's so poorly made. Which I mean, fair
It's
enough.
held together with like duct tape and prayer, but one, it looks more visually interesting than Skyrim in terms of like
Mm.
color palette. All the cities look completely different because you're in Cyrodiil, which is like it's not Nord Central. It's all of the cultures.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
my favorite town is actually Skingrad, which is like it's full of like big, tall stone buildings, and then you have Breville, which is like a bunch of mud, like stick houses in a swampy area, and then Bruma up north is like the Nordic town, and then no, not Kavach, Anvil, the port town in the south, and it's so good. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
Chat Matt says currently doing some writing with a friend, so I can't type in here. That's fair. That's fair. I did a touch of writing earlier too. Like I've added one
Ooh,
paragraph to what I wrote yesterday.
nice, nice. I still need to check that out, actually.
I don't know how long this will go. Is the thing. I have no idea what to expect from this. Oh, it's
Oh,
playing.
yeah, no, there's.
It's playing city music now.
Oh,
Oh, the
that's
music in
nice.
Oblivion is also better than Skyrim music, in my opinion. I think it's prettier. And the
I
voice
haven't actually
acting.
heard much of it.
Oh,
I was gonna say I haven't heard much of it, so I'd need to experience some back to back, see which one jives more.
yeah. They're both on Spotify.
Oh, nice, nice.
Writing this information down for potential inspiration for certain cooking. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, for like weapon guy stuff.
oh, right, that would be it, wouldn't it? Well, either that or Luminary, but Luminary are very much a cult, so
Not my neuron activating from Mario Kart. Yeah, that was me forgetting to turn off to mute my phone. As usual.
every time I hear it, I like get flashbanged back like 20 or so years to me just playing Mario World on my Game Boy Advance.
It is the Mario World coin sound too. I feel like that one is
Mm,
much softer than others.
mm.
I've had
Weirdly, no, I was gonna say weirdly, I associate it less with the coin itself, but more with like the startup because it plays when it's like Nintendo Presents and then goes into title
yeah.
screen.
Yeah. It's like when that's like the first thing I do when I get a new phone is I put that coin sound effect on it and set it for notifications.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah. So I've had many phones throughout the years, but they always use the coin sound effect.
Good consistency to have there.
And then I used to have when we had a group chat for work before they said no, you can't because that's technically working off the clock. And I'm like, cool, I guess, whatever.
Awesome.
For that chat, I specifically used the chain chomp sound from Mario 64.
That took me like a brief second to clock why you did that. That's awesome. Oh, that's brilliant.
I would have loved it, but they're like, we can't, you guys can't. And I'm like, we used it to like talk to each other about certain dogs and where certain stuff were. But then it was also used for petty shit, and it's like, I get it. I get why we had to exit. Someone's like, someone is not cleaning up the mop buckets properly. Someone's not doing this. Someone's not doing that. And it's like, bro, just tell everybody. Just have a sit down with everyone and say, look, this is how we do it. Come on.
Phones make it too easy to bitch to people.
Yeah. I need to change this chef fights for trans rights. I need to like integrate the word chef into the actual PNG. Because I don't think I'm changing it back to the Geno, because that GIF is too personal now.
I mean, yeah. I'm just thinking, because it's a static text box, I don't know how I'd have to actually open it in like video editing, but I could sort of like transpose this chef fights for trans rights over the text box. Or the text bubble.
Like right now, like I can do it later. It's an easy fix. I have the document. I have it saved on my I have a CSP file with the layout, and like whenever I do text like this, I can just make a new layer and do it that way, and then export only that layer. That's how I got
right.
that. And I just need, but Chef, because I added it on later, is its own little text box within OBS.
Oh, right. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were saying like you wanted to put the text onto the GIF. I don't know how I managed to mix those two up.
Oh no, that's fair. No, I just need to change this layout to say Chef instead.
Right.
Also, I need to go back into the file and do that, and then save out, and then I can get rid of this text layer.
Right, Spanish. Okay, that makes more sense.
Spanish phrase of the day. Oh boy, oh boy,
great, because every time I see it, I think, oh, that's some really nice looking Spanish words. Too bad I don't understand any of them.
For the most part, I can understand most of it. I'm getting better. 4 more minutes. What you got, Bethesda?
What should be like a 3-minute teaser trailer and then it just ends and
it's it's like the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer where it's just like a shot of some mountains and that's it. El uniforme de cocinero es más caliente que el fuego del dragón.
Oh, okay. No,
the chef,
I recognize it.
Yeah, the chef uniform is caliente cool or awesome?
Yeah, I think so. Like muy caliente.
And something about Dragonfire. Which is appropriate given what I drew last night. Do you think it's too niche?
That's the only reason I recognize it.
Caliente is like hot. Right, caliente is hot. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Chef's uniform is hotter than the Dragon's Fire. Okay, I almost got there. Yeah. Más caliente means is hotter. Right.
Right, okay.
Hell yeah. Do you think that pic is too niche to put on socials, or do you think I can explain it really quickly? Like, hey, we have a side plot happening here where Sui gets kidnapped, except kind of adopted by the Koopas. That's all I would need to say, right?
Yeah. That's good. I think you could do it, but you'd be very much stretching on the word limit for one message.
For Blue Sky,
it would take a few tries to like get it down to a point where it's understandable, but isn't
Yeah,
a thread.
turn ands into ampersands, remove some commas. Yeah, yeah. I know the drill. I know the drill.
Yeah.
Waking up to that was such a wake-up slap in the most positive way. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know I finished it late.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I finished my
Like,
page, and then I went to go play Hello Kitty, and then... you know how it is.
You just sort of fell one after the other into different things before you realised it was like way too late and had to go to bed.
Well, I don't know what time zone... what time zone... I don't know what time zone Last Daisy is in.
Yeah, I feel like I should know. I feel like it's been brought up before, like during
Probably.
one of my streams, but yeah, no, I can't remember.
AST. So what's the time difference? It's 8 o'clock here. What time is it for you? Because I don't recognize that from one of the 4 time zones in the U.S. 11 for me. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're 2 hours ahead, which is technically Central Time for me, I think. But I'm not surprised it's called something different in other places. 30 seconds.
Ooh.
What you got, Bethesda? What you got? What you got?
Let's close the chat.
Why do you... Okay, here we go.
Oh.
I don't want it auto. I want it HD. There we go. Okay. So you're finally awake, trying to cross the border, huh? Shut up, Sparky. Wrong game.
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Virtuos is the group that worked on this remake, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So it's not, like, made in Bethesda. Oh, I need to turn up the volume.
Very cool looking armor.
Mm-hmm.
You hold our future in your hands. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
That's Patrick Stewart.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Patrick
Find
Stewart.
him and close
There
shut
it is.
the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Okay, it's not a remake, it's a remaster. Which probably means
mean,
all the
remaster.
old voice acting will be there. Please.
Hell yeah.
Here we are 20 years later.
This is all music from Oblivion, by the way.
When you
Oh,
think about
yeah,
the
no,
Elder
I see what you mean
Oh,
by
God.
this is
to
cool
us
as this
it
goes.
goes
Yeah.
beyond game franchise.
It's Frog Howard.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Yeah, see, it looks
Fans got so connected with
nicer,
the worlds we've
like,
made and these
environmental-wise.
stories we're telling, and it's really
Yeah,
amazing.
it looks
Oblivion
a lot
was
more-
a real
well,
defining
a lot
moment
less
in the series
Skyrim.
Yeah.
for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place.
You want to keep
There
these
goes
bones
some
in
of
place.
that
Immediately sweeps away the
old
skeleton.
charm.
Yeah, they're showing off the
Going
jank.
back
They
to
know.
Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing.
Then show
The
it!
world I remember, but
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also
Their footage of the old game is like so low resolution. I had to double check and make sure.
People to take a look back at.
So look, the bloom especially is insane
Yeah,
for some of these.
it's not that bad originally. I
Working with
swear
these
it's
people,
not.
like, it's really special. Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like... There's this like...
It's
flood
much
of
more
nostalgia.
dramatic than Skyrim's, I feel.
Oblivion
Horse jump scare.
is the beginning of who I am. As an individual, as a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big
It's
this
very
was.
worrying for the marketing to
loved
say
it.
that they had no
Like,
idea
they
how good it was going to
loved
do.
it.
Games were interesting
It's a key
back then.
moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds.
I mean,
and
yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
go give them
that's
that.
back and
Cheydinhall.
experience
That
is really
city
amazing.
with the
Had
buildings
that
with the
really
purple
special
roof. That was
moment coming out into
Cheydinhall.
the world for the first
Ah.
time. What that
Really
meant to this
pretty
game.
city. That's where I
Every time we
think
think about
that's
Oblivion,
where the
it's,
Dark Brotherhood's
what if we could give that moment to everybody?
base
again?
is. It's been a while.
I was
Hola.
born 87 years ago. For 65 years,
original
I
2006
ruled as
footage.
Tamriel's emperor.
Uh-huh.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I
Oh,
have
wow.
seen the gates of Oblivion. beyond
Oh
which no
my
one can
god.
Oh. Oh, my god.
That's the Imperial City. That's the capital. And that's the zoom in on the you start off in prison, by the way. Like they skip the
awesome.
cart. You're in prison. Ooh, yeah.
Everything looks so
Whether you're living
nice.
these moments or experiencing them for the first time,
Oh
the world
my
of
god,
Oblivion
that-
Remastered
Hell
definitely
yes.
looks and feels incredible.
Dude!
Decided to remaster Oblivion.
That Minotaur! Get out of
Picky
here.
about finding
Give me your
the
horn,
balance.
idiot!
From the very
You need to make it in
beginning of the
potions.
project, We had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do
There's
it
a
right.
cow on that guy's
Our
computer.
partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Then show
Welcome
more
to
of it.
Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our
Oh,
team here has been hard at work
gadgetry.
delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible.
Oh, that's the
We've worked
Allegory.
with
The
Bethesda Game
the
Studios and other
Oculory?
projects in
The
the past,
Ocu-
so we know
something
what
with the
makes
Arcane
that team
University.
and
Oh
that
my
team
god.
special.
God, these all look so nice.
Oh.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion.
Oh,
in
the
its
portal
Fuck
looks,
yeah, look at that Oblivion gate.
looks a lot better than what it used to look like. For
Oh, hell yeah.
About time someone got here.
Right, you have to save some idiots who jump into a gate not knowing what they're up against. It's great.
Those familiar with
What
only
idiots.
some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience
See, all the
events
colors
that
are so...
set
Oh,
the
look at
stage
that
for Skyrim.
malachite, that glass
You embark
mace.
on an
Hell
epic
yeah.
journey to stop the Mythic Dawn
Oh.
cult
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Ooh.
from unleashing
The elves
Daedric
still look
creatures.
weird, let's go!
What was the Oblivion Crisis?
Yeah!
What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil?
He
Why
died.
Are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition
Right,
to the
'cause-
core game, the remaster contains
Yeah.
all add-ons, including story expansions,
Like the
Shivering
Switch
Isles, and
carpet.
Knights of
It
the
includes Shivering Isles! Yeah! And Knights of the Nine.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience.
Oh my... Wait,
At
was
the
that
end
the
of
Wizard
day,
Tower?
we're
Hold
all
up.
fans too.
It looks like a wizard tower.
That the Wizard Tower is like an unofficial add-on.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the Wizard
You will
Tower.
find your own
It's a home that you can build
blood and death.
Oh.
as a part of the unofficial. So they're bringing all the unofficial patches in too.
Nice.
Yeah, so you go into Oblivion Gate, you take that gem there, and it closes the gate and kicks you out. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
These are really cool
Technology used
visuals.
to create the
Uh-huh.
original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way.
And like the enemy designs,
Yes.
they're so interesting looking.
Oh! That's the intro to Shivering Isles. The butterfly portal that takes you to there.
But we
Takes you
use
there.
Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain, and Unreal
I like they
5
kept
as the
all the
body.
nice colors.
The brain drives all the
And
world
didn't
logic
make
Yeah,
of
I'm
gameplay, and the
very
body
enjoying the
brings to life
colors.
the experience
They
that
didn't make
players
it
have loved
brown
for
and
almost
white.
20 years.
Yeah.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style.
Yes.
Oh, I like
So they
that.
knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what
Oh,
they were
for
doing.
sure.
The brush.
Congrats!
Oh,
Do the painting. You're stuck here. Like
Right, this is a quest. The artist has like a magic brush and he gets stuck in his own painting.
Good for a visit.
that's it. Actually looks like a painting.
Eternity.
Sheogorath,
We've leveraged
my
nearly
dude.
every major feature
Cheese
of the
for
latest version of
everyone.
Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models.
Wow.
Look at those
Khajiits!
Khajiits. Thank God.
Allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely
God,
redesigned
this
and
is a
handcrafted
game that
from
you could
scratch.
just like lose yourself in for
Implemented
weeks
an
on
advanced
end.
real-time lighting
And will we
system
actually be
that
able to
accurately
fucking stream
simulates
it?
how light interacts with the environment. This results
Yeah, it
in
might
more
not
realistic
break on
lighting and
tab.
atmospheric
The
effects.
only reason
While the
I
original
haven't
game
played
had
the
limited
original is
dynamic
it
shadows,
does not
Now the entire world
does
reacts
not play well with OBS. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We used an
They
incredible
fixed
new
the
lip-sync
camera.
technology
They fixed
that
the-
really
the-
enhanced performance in our characters.
They fixed the over-the-shoulder camera. Oh, the Prophet.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From
I'm
there,
really glad they
our
kept the
artists
OC.
sculpt
The
each
O.
race individually
Oh hell yeah! There we
into the
go.
mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result,
I like that they
all
still look
races,
weird.
including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
It's lost for words because
We have
it's so
access to so
interesting,
many
but I don't want to say,
modern
wow,
graphic
this looks
features.
weird, but in a
You'll
good
see
way,
them
because that
in
will be
something
Yeah.
half the things I
Like running through
say.
a forest, insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel
Oh, I
even
li-
more
Oh, that's
like
the Blades
that.
Hall.
living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Thing.
Fucking collector quest. I hate it. Oh, I have to go get alien statues for that idiot again. Fuck.
I'm still laughing at that skeleton getting dragged
not
away
just a
on,
visual,
like, it got
modern
caught on the
understanding
sword and just went.
Gameplay.
Oh, the camera looks so.
UI and UX.
In the original, the camera
It's audio.
pulled out from first person is like directly behind the
We've
character
updated
instead of
features
over the
and
shoulder,
systems across the
and it was
board.
so slow and horrible.
We've changed the approach to leveling.
But now they've
I think
improved
will make a lot
it
of people happy.
substantially.
It's inspired by the systems of both Oblivion
That's great
and
to hear.
Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Oh, they said they're blending the skill system between Oblivion and Skyrim.
We were able to
Oh,
fully
That's
embrace
interesting.
character
I like to see how that
creating
looks.
a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations.
Ew.
There's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more
The
flourish.
UI looks Skyrim. Yeah, but it still has like the book
Combat in
quality.
the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit
It's
reactions.
like Skyrim if they decided
Now
that
you'll
they
get
wanted to
blood
use more than
sparks,
just one color palette.
sparks,
Yeah.
and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern.
So vivid.
Especially loving these ragdolls.
Yeah. Good shit. Get him.
Proper third-person perspective now. The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Like, it's not graceful,
One
they
of
just
our goals
fall.
was to have a
and
perspective
That's so
that
good.
reflects
Hilarious.
Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get.
Yeah,
from
the
first-person
perspective does wonders that way. It,
Have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
Ooh.
So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
Yes!
I really like the way
Yes, yes,
sometimes it's so random.
Have you heard of high
It's like
elves?
so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the
They
law.
know what they were doing. They used this music in particular to like.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh, that's a new recording.
For everyone.
Yeah. This is a love letter. My
Elder
goodness.
scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find
So
the
glad.
reading room.
I think it's important that they kept it because I think one of the main voice actors passed away recently. Didn't Wes pass away?
Blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best.
I have no idea.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now
Fuck.
forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Pay with your blood. Oh, they're inside the palace. Holy shit. You do have to go inside there for a Thieves Guild quest, I think.
Players have come to expect a certain suite
Ah,
of tools
nice.
and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Mushrooms.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini-games are the mini-games. Those are so iconic to
The what?
Oblivion.
Oh, the speechcraft shit.
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it.
Love a bit of
You can't change it too much
lockpicking.
'cause it's
Yeah,
part of the
it's
core
like
experience.
real lockpicking.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer.
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the
Oh, I like that design.
It just
That guy's such a meme. He's so
We've
good.
modernized a lot,
If you win the
but it's
arena,
still the
he
same incredible
finds you and follows
adventure
you
and the same
everywhere.
carefully handcrafted.
That's awesome.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oh, that's amazing. Look,
Oblivion is a
I'm
core
so
part
happy.
of the story of.
This is
God,
everything
the
I
worst part
wanted from an Oblivion
None of what we're
remaster.
surrounded by right
Yeah.
now would be
The,
here.
God, the worst part is going to be
hadn't
like
made
finding
that
out when
game,
it comes out, and it's
if
going
it
to be
hadn't
way
been the
later than
success
you
that it
think,
was.
but it's like close
The
enough
effort that
where
we
you
put into
can
it,
like
the sort of the,
just
the
taste
love
it.
that went into it, I think that
Somebody
Oh.
that presumptuous article I read said they're going to
work on
announce that it's out
something
today,
that
and I'm
people
like, fuck
care
off.
enough where you're in a position
I
where you
mean,
can
there's a
remaster
lot
it.
to this like trailer. They've got a
Yeah.
lot to
Now,
show for
to
it.
help introduce
But I
this
don't
game
think
to a
it's gonna
new
be
I don't
today.
think it's going to be
players.
on the Switch, brain
I
rot.
feel
I don't
so
know.
lucky.
I really think that people.
The
when they
the
Switch
Xbox
2,
logo
maybe.
showed up at the
Be
beginning, so
shocked
I
at
don't
just
know.
how good the game looks.
Also, Xbox is streaming it.
Yeah.
Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
That's
Even if it's just the
awesome.
music, for example, just walking around.
Oh,
for
even the
half an hour
caves
in
look
the world,
better.
you feel
That's good because in the original, the caves kind of blended into each other. Just a little
Going back
bit.
to a world that you've been to before.
That's always a good
somehow.
thing.
Like it's an intangible thing, but it's
That
like
horse was eating its foot.
it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot
Do
of
horses
respect
actually do
for
that?
what was
Shit,
before, and I
Gorath.
think the fans will
I
appreciate it.
have to assume so.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios,
And Virtuous.
we want to thank you for joining us today.
Oh,
Oblivion
big
has
budget.
When's
a
it coming
very
out?
special place in my heart, and being
Come
able
on.
to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you
Wait.
and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be
They are.
available
Okay.
today.
Oh my god! What? No way! What do you mean today? What do you fucking mean today?
Logistically possible.
Oh, but apparently, from my understanding, this is like the industry's worst kept secret that they've been working on this. Fuck me. What's the price on Steam? Like what?
it's probably gonna end up being like 60, but well, 60 like
That's
$70.
Coral. No, that's Anvil with the mermaid statue. The shop before it was Coral, though.
Nice.
Of my life.
Evil demons.
Yeah, even Oblivion's got to glow up.
Gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Fuck.
This is only the beginning.
Oh.
Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Yeah, so... Oh. Damn. Yep.
The time of cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I was talking with Blue about this, and it's like the story was like, you're not like the chosen one. You're just some idiot who's in the right place at the right time, and you kind of facilitate the story. Yeah.
That's always great. Because I showed up wrong place, wrong time, and yeah, I'm gonna solve everything.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna do all the dirty work. I'm gonna look for the books. I'm gonna fight the monsters, and then Martin will do all the important shit.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
God, that still insane that it's today. I was expecting tomorrow, like get the Steam
I was expecting maybe end of the week. Steam, yeah, okay. So Xbox, PS, PlayStation, and Steam.
Fair
and
enough.
Look at that, Matt linking the fucking page. The Steam page. Okay, I'm gonna look into this. How much is it though? Is the question.
£50 on my end, so $60.
Probably. Let me give you.
Hey, Steam.
No, it's $49 for me too.
Oh, nice.
No way! This remaster's only $50. Hold on, I gotta put in my birthday.
The deluxe upgrade.
I gotta tell Steam that I'm an adult, allegedly. Look at
Stay tuned
that!
for a special gameplay stream. Right, what's the digital deluxe? They've got
oh, let me see.
They've got new quests, new armor, weapons, horse armor.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, and the DLC comes with the deluxe edition.
That's what it is. Okay. So the deluxe has the unofficial stuff like the Wizard Tower. There's also a pirate cove that you can unlock and build.
That's awesome.
And basically an assassin cave, and the horse armor, which is completely useless.
It's completely useless, but it shaped the world as we know it today.
Yup. All right. I'm not gonna add to my wish list. I'm probably just gonna get this myself.
I mean, I'm gonna have to wait for it, but I'm definitely gonna look at getting this.
No, Matthew, I'm using my
actual money.
Actual money, yeah. No, you guys know I got the payout for all those hype trains in March, right? And it was incredibly generous. So I am not hurting for money, and this will not dip into the Switch 2 fund.
Which is always good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah. I would fully transparency. Once we raise up the 500, I'm gonna scroll it away. And
awesome.
It'll be ready to pop when I'm ready to get the Switch 2.
Which, I mean, the pre-orders start like in 2 days in the US.
That's right, yeah. Oblivion though. Maybe I can start a playthrough of it next week.
Yeah, it's just like, no, we don't really want Skyrim. That was just a blip. We'll just pretend that it was always
fuck
Oblivion.
Skyrim. Well, okay, now, okay. Here's the question though: are we making Sweet Tea again in Oblivion, or are we making it a Willow playthrough? That'll affect the playstyle, I think. Because
wow, there's a dog.
Wow, what did we just witness? The worst kept secret ever? Maybe. Probably.
They know. They knew exactly what they were going into with this.
They're too self-aware for their own good. I love it, but at the same time, it's scary. Doggy.
We're getting an Oblivion remake before GTA 6. What a timeline, right?
Incredible.
Look at the ugly elf plushie. I love it.
Hi.
Wes Johnson, there he is. Okay, he didn't pass away. That must have been another voice actor I was thinking of.
This is Finn. Oh, yes, he knows his name now. Hello there, Finn. How are you?
He's a guy. He voices a lot of characters plus Shay Gorath. So
he's a
oh, that's good.
He wanted to get his time, Mr. DeMille.
That makes sense. I wouldn't if I had a new puppy. I would
His
totally
shirt
bring
says
that puppy
cheese
with
for
me
everyone.
I take him everywhere.
Oh my god!
They've got a neon sign that says cheese for everyone.
I want that shirt.
Well, for you, both of you joining us, either new or from the direct, we are going to be sharing some gameplay.
Oh, do we want to watch this?
Old stomping grounds.
That's completely up to you. I might keep it in the background for if I'm doing something else afterwards. But
yeah, I'm not usually one who like watches gameplay. Like I would rather play it myself. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only really go in it for the director's commentary. I don't actually go in it for the gameplay because it's like. I want to experience this myself.
Alright, I'm just gonna put on the Oblivion music and put the curtains on.
Awesome.
That was fucking sick. Oh my god. Today! Today! Oh man.
So, what? It was worth getting up early for this?
Yeah, oh my god. Fucking awesome. You know, I'm tempted to buy it and then just start do a mage playthrough on the side, just because like I want to play it today, but I don't know if I want to stream it today. You know?
Nah, you can play it by yourself. Is it?
Yeah,
it's fine.
And then just have multiple save files.
Yeah.
How big is
Which
it? That's
they
the question.
should have. That is a good question.
Yeah, 125 gigs. Okay.
Oh,
All
right. Okay.
All right, that's a lot. That's a lot. But okay, how big is Wilds? Hold on, let me go look at Wilds again.
Wilds is 67.
It's twice as big as Wilds?
Which is insane. It's just...
Fuck. Oh, God.
So, when are they going to release the expansion which comes with the added extra hard disk drive DLC?
Jesus Christ, okay. Ryzen 5, yep. What's my Radeon thing again? Where does it say in my specs? Really quick, scroll down on my stream. What do my specs say for the GPU?
Specs. GPU.
It'd be the Radeon RX.
Alright, Radeon RX 7800.
Cool. Then my GPU is stronger than what they recommend.
Nice.
So that's good.
Good stuff.
I sprang for the higher end on the GPU. I knew that was important.
Yeah, it's best to get one off the bat and just keep it.
That's good. For some reason I thought Wes Johnson passed away recently. That must have been another voice actor I was thinking of. That's awesome though. That means they probably brought him back in to re-record a lot of lines, which is cool. I didn't see anything for Sean Bean, but they probably wanted to focus on the Emperor because the Emperor's lines are way more iconic than Sean Bean's are.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Plus, I mean, like they wouldn't want to spoil the entire thing, would they? It's
for people who haven't played it yet.
Indeed.
Very interesting. You should play this Moon. It looks like it captures the feeling of playing the original Oblivion without the jank, which will be really nice.
It's gonna be awesome.
I love that the models all still look weird, but like in an updated way. Like the elves still look like they have their stupid haircuts and
yeah, they all look really interestingly proportioned. It's like they're not trying to go for realism, they're trying to go for like a more funky style, and it like gives it a charm that you wouldn't get anywhere else really.
But the Khajiits look the Khajiit, it looked like they still had like the same hairstyles and stuff, but like they looked like actual cats.
It's always good.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right. I think that's going to be my day today. I think I'm just going to buy it and download it and start a playthrough of it. I'll do Sui on the side as like a mage dude, and then I'll have Willow and be more physical with him. I'm interested to see how the skills how the skill like system has changed, because they said they were blending Oblivion and Skyrim skill trees, so like
yeah, I'm interested to see what they entirely mean by that.
Because Skyrim, it's like you can level up anything and it'll go towards your skill. But Oblivion, you were like, you had to build your character at the beginning, it's skill-wise. And like, so you have like a set of skills that you choose to work with. And then you level up by only leveling up those skills. You can level up everything else, but it doesn't go towards your character level if you only, so you have to like, so if you pick a mage, you have to level up your mage skills if you want to level up your character.
Right, okay.
And then you have to level up by going to sleep. You have to go to bed to level up.
As real life has told us.
Yes, Oblivion had unarmed as a skill. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. There are some skills that they I wonder if they kept the mysticism magic line, because they got rid of it in Skyrim, and they dumped those spells into other places. Like Detect Life became an alteration spell, and they get divvied between alteration and illusion, and they just got rid of mysticism. So I wonder if they brought the mysticism tree back. Because mysticism also had or was it alteration? One of them had like spells where you can actually unlock things without doing the lock picking minigame. You just toss the spell at it and the thing gets unlocked.
I mean, fair enough. If you want to remove the most fun part of the game, then
yeah, the lockpicking minigame is actually a little more compelling than just turning a lockpick in Skyrim.
Yeah, at least it doesn't feel entirely RNG if you're like doing stuff, but if you just twist it and it breaks, then
yeah. Skyrim is the only game of the series, but if game is ever ported to Switch, yeah. Maybe it'll get ported to Switch too. I don't know. They're boasting about how big is Elden Ring? That's my question. I want to compare sizes.
I can check that.
Yeah.
Elden Ring, I want to say is 60. I don't think it's actually that big. 51. Okay.
Okay. Why is this remake so fucking huge? Jesus.
If I were to guess, entirely texture based. It looks like a very texture heavy game, so there's probably a lot that they need to like put in.
Yeah, I can probably futz with the visual controls and bring them down. Now I'm concerned about whether I will be able to stream it.
We'll see how well it runs in regards to comparison to Wilds.
Yeah. I'm thinking about other games that I've been playing, like Marvel Rivals. I could stream, but I do have to open up OBS as admin to run it, because Marvel Rivals has this anti-cheating thing that you have to bypass with admin just to stream it.
I see.
And then my concern with Wilds is streaming that with how heavy it is. But I've been able to stream it through Discord, a Discord call.
Oh, that's good.
It just gets a little choppy.
Yeah, that's just because it's like it's optimized to be for consoles. It wasn't made for PC. They just sort of chucked it over and didn't put the TLC they really needed to make it work fully.
Western game devs don't optimize file sizes. They're famous for making games bigger when they don't need to be.
I mean, fair enough. If you complete everything and then like the last thing that you need to do is make it smaller, it's like do I really want to do that, or am I just going to chuck it out and let people figure that out for themselves?
God. Maybe someone will put together a compiler. If the community is
Hopefully.
anything, it's adept. It'll. I think that's what you were saying earlier, like the staying power of Skyrim. I think a lot of that is carried by the modding community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There are even still
For
mods
sure.
in Oblivion as well. I know in my old one, I had like they added hats, and I had one that turned the coins into Mario coins. Yeah.
So odd, but I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I'll buy it. I'll download it. It's whatever. It's whatever. That might be my
Watching
day
the download
today.
bar go upstream.
What?
I was saying, good watching the download bar go upstream.
Oh, hell yeah. Are we gonna call it there then?
I don't have anything else to say, so if you want to go watch the download bar, then by all means, be my guest.
Alright, yeah. I think this is... I can't believe they dropped it today. I fucking can't believe that.
Absolutely insane.
I think I've been quote unquote hurt too many times by Nintendo Directs. I think that's the problem. I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
And I mean, they said it right there. It was apparently the industry's worst kept secret. They've been working on this for a long time, so I guess the same day release makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Throws me for a loop. Anyways, tomorrow. What the fuck is tomorrow? Tomorrow's the. I should do some art straight. I should do some art today so I can prep for that big. I really want to do that big Metopia group pick, so I should probably at least sketch that today, and then we can work on it tomorrow for the art stream.
Awesome.
And then Thursday we're going to play some more Spyro, and yeah, Saturday I'll be at Ren Fair, so.
Nice.
And then I'll see how well this game performs and see if streaming it will be viable. And I'll gauge how other people decide to, because I think there will be some people on Twitch streaming it today, more than likely. Sure. And I'll see what kind of tech issues they run into. I'll do my research. Shall we look for someone to raid? I wonder if we can raid it. If someone we can raid into here. Mute tab. Oh, Tetra's playing Oblivion. Look at that. Oh my god, they're playing it now. They've already purchased it and are down. Fuck it. Let's raid into Tetra. Let's see how Tetra's handling it.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the art stream. Bye-bye.